The investment opportunities in Cote d'Ivoire are exponential. This buy low country will certainly give you a great return on your investment. Covering a total service area of just over 32,000 square kilometers, the West African country is home to roughly 2 million people. Like most developing countries, Cote d'Ivoire's economy is dependent on its agricultural sector, which accounts for 30% of its GDP and employs two-thirds of its population. Top revenue generators include cocoa, oil, and coffee, to which it exports to the Netherlands, USA, and Germany. Import partners include Nigeria, France, and China, from which fuel, equipment, and food products are sourced. Since the end of the Civil War in 2003, political turmoil has continued to cripple the economy, resulting in the loss of foreign investment and slow economic growth. The world's top cocoa producer was negatively affected by the post-election violence in 2011, which was triggered by incumbent president Laurent Gbagbo's refusal to give up power after being defeated by Alassane Ouattara. This saw GDP dropping 5.9% in 2011. But the economic outlook in 2012 and 2013 is optimistic, with the GDP likely to grow 8.6 and 5.5% respectively. This is, however, dependent on the political stability and increased production capacity. President Ouattara, a former International Monetary Fund deputy MD, has set the goal of becoming a leading emerging economy by 2020. The government has already promised to pump around 500 million US dollars into power generation by 2015, in aim of meeting its rising domestic and export demand. Cote d'Ivoire is making significant advances towards becoming a peaceful and stable country, but it will need continued government support to tackle its developmental changes. Here is one of Cote d'Ivoire's investors explaining that even in the worst of times, it's still a great economical investment and still an easy way to make money.
Businessman who started a business in Cote d'Ivoire at the heart of the crisis. To give you some context, in 1999, I got the license to register Standard Chartered Bank in Cote d'Ivoire, and 3 days after that, I had the first coup d'etat ever in Cote d'Ivoire. Timing couldn't have been horrible. I went through 3 presidents, got the license from President Bidier, got assistance from President Gueye when I started my business, and the business in Standard Chartered Bank Cote d'Ivoire was inaugurated by President Gbagbo. So I saw it start in 1999. I lived through the experience in 2000, 2001, started my business in Cote d'Ivoire in 2001, and within 18 months, I did break even.
Football not only brings the nation together, but also brings in top revenue. The name of the national team is the Elephants. The Elephants are not only considered one of the best teams in Africa, but many consider them to be one of the top in the world. Led by many star players such as Yaya Toure, Gervinho, Solomon Kalou, the list goes on, and the team will continue to dominate Africa for years to come. But one man on this team is more than a footballer. He is a national hero. Captain Didier Drogba, who plays his football in Turkey for the club Galatasaray, has not forgot where he came from. For this popular sportsman, Drogba's football is more than just mass entertainment. It's about honor and doing what is right. Using his fame as a tool for social change, Drogba has decided to act to save his country by appealing to politicians and his own people for peace. Drogba has been named one of the 11 members of the Ivory Coast Truth and Reconciliation Commission in order to prevent any future violence in this nation. Drogba has taken a state in Cote d'Ivoire's gold mine. Cote d'Ivoire, the largest cocoa grower, is also trying to expand its mining industry. Left undeveloped for decades as the government concentrated its efforts on agriculture commodity sector. And Drogba's efforts could resurrect the mining industry in Cote d'Ivoire. Here's Drogba talking about a dream he's had since he's been a young boy.
My name is DJ Drogba. You see now I refresh my world on the pitch, but I have a bigger, more passionate dream to refresh my world off the pitch. I was born in Abidjan, but moved to France when I was very young. I was very lucky growing up, living out my passion playing football, while knowing where my life started. Now it's time for me to come home and help my town and country lead a better life. I made a promise to myself that if I was able to live my dream as a footballer, that I will build my dream in Africa in my hometown of Abidjan to build a hospital. All I know is that one hospital in Africa will save 10,000 lives a year, give jobs and income to thousands, will give hope to millions, and this is just the beginning. One hospital will refresh my world. Pets is helping me making it happen. Today, I purchase the land. Tomorrow, I will build my dream.
In conclusion, for you investors, the past conflicts are a blessing in disguise, as they greatly decrease Cote d'Ivoire's price and allow you to get a huge bargain on what is now Africa's second largest economy and a gateway into Francophone West Africa.
Union, discipline et travail, c'est pour la paix, pour la paix.